My eyes are crossed, but they're still blue. I bite my nails and tell the truth, and I go from thin to overweight. Day to day it fluctuates. My skin is ink faded too. But she loves me, she loves me. Why the hell she loved me when she could have anyone else? Oh, you love me, you love me. Why the hell would you love me when I don't even love myself? Baby, the best part of me is you.
What going people thems? So this is for my Patreon Sarita, who did win the Jump the Queue prize draw last week. And she requested for well, as she calls him, King Ed, Mr. Ed Sheeran, and featuring Yebba. Now these are both artists that I really appreciate. Like, I think Ed is, again, his songs I think are incredible. And there's so many of them that I enjoy. I think like Yebba, he's probably more of a recent kind of discovery of how sick she is. So this kind of combination between the two of them, I'm already excited by, and the fact that this song means so much to you as well, Sri. I'm already engaged. So I can't wait to find out what this song is all about. It's in black and white, so you know already they mean business. This is gonna be about the vocals, people. So let's hear what they've created.
My lungs are black, my heart is pure. My hands are scarred from nights before. When my hair is thin and falling out of all the wrong places, I am a little insecure. My eyes are crossed, but they're still blue. I bite my nails and tell the truth, and I go from thin to overweight. Day to day it fluctuates. My skin is ink faded too. But she loves me, she loves me. Why the hell she loved me when she could have anyone else? Oh, you love me, you love me. Why the hell would you love me when I don't even love myself? Baby, the best part of me is you. Lately, everything's making sense too. Oh, baby, I'm so in love with you. I overthink and still forget. I lose my phone and I place my bets. I never catch the train on time, always 30 minutes behind. Your worries ain't seen nothing yet, but you love me, you love me. Why the hell you love me so when you could have anyone else? Yeah, yeah, he loves me, and I bet he never lets me go, and shows me how to love myself. 'Cause baby, the best part of me is you. Whoa, lately everything's making sense too.
Listen, I know that like again, Ed Sheeran gets so much like oh god, like Ed Sheeran, but it is I don't understand. Like for me, he's created so many songs that I just think lyrically are just so it's so beautiful, man. That song I think is fantastic, and I don't know whether they wrote it together or whether it was his song and it just featured Yebba, but whatever God is aligned, like to get those two in the same recording studio to be able to record that, like I am happy. I am happy. Like I've never heard that song before, and like from the chord progression alone, I was like, this. I feel, and also obviously what you told me about what the song meant to you as well. Like I kind of felt as though that I was in for an emotional time, and yeah, I'm trying. I spent a lot of time crying on this channel, like over on Patreon, yeah, on some stuff. So I think I'm trying to. I think I might have cried out. I think I might have cried out. But I feel like that to have that kind of message where you are so critical, and it's such. Listen, everybody, I don't care who you are, everybody has got something, had something, still battles with something. Everyone's got something that they're just not 100% like happy about or haven't been. You've seen stars talk about it. I've heard Beyonce talk about it. Look how gorgeous Beyonce is, yeah. And even Beyonce's got things she's like, this. Everybody's got something. And I think like, you know, to find that kind of self-love in yourself, I think is so important. But I can also appreciate that when someone loves the things about yourself that you ain't even sure that you love, like it must be something where you're like, wow, you really are like something special because you see all those things and you love me. Not in spite. I remember my friend saying this actually. She was like, someone loving you in spite of your flaws. Actually, someone should love you like almost for them. Do you know what I mean? Like because it's all of you. It's all of what makes you who you are. And as long as you're always striving to be the best person that you can be, so you're not just like being like, oh well, my flaws are this, and I'm happy to sit with them. I'm talking about like things that you do as opposed to like how you look or anything like that. Then I think that's a good way to kind of see it, that someone can love you for your flaws. I mean, as opposed to like in spite of them. But I think like the only thing that I would say about this for me is just the best part of me. I don't know, the way that I see life now, and I might be the only person like, but I just think the best part of me is the part of me that has loved myself. Do you know what I mean? Like, and not in like a conceited way, in a way that accepts me for who I am. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I think like that is the best part of me. Like you can almost be like a really significant part of me, like a number two. Do you know what I mean? If you want, but I think I think what I've learned in my grand old years so far on this planet is that you can't afford to have the best of you in someone else, because ultimately like that then it means then that person has got so much like not even just pressure on them, but like it's so much on that person, like that needs to be in me first, and then I can recognize that in someone else. That's the way I see it anyway. But I know there's probably some people out there that would disagree. I'm like, no, the best part of me is definitely my partner. Do you know what I mean? So I guess that's the beauty of music like this, in that how you take it and what you take from it. I think the biggest thing for me is the vocals. Like, I just think they complement each other so well. Where they chose to go with the song in terms of like, it's not just just your standard like songs. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think lyrically, I think it's quite interesting. I think it was quite interesting how what Yebba's verse was like in comparison to Ed's in regards to the lyrics that she used and what she said. When she's talking about like, you think this is bad, you ain't seen nothing yet really, because that disappointment, I've been missing that bus or missing that train, like that ain't nothing. Whereas he's very much talking about, crossed eyes, my skin, my body, my this. So it's just interesting that like, everyone comes to the table with their own set of whatevers that they think people won't love them for. But given the right person, and I think there are I think there are right people out there. I don't believe that there's only like one singular soul person that is the person that's meant. You know, I mean, some people have soulmates, and that's fine if you do. But I think there's more than one person that can fit that role. So when you meet a right person for you, to know that actually, you know, you can kind of your things, their things, just become, you know, our things together. I think that's a really beautiful thing, man. I think that's a really beautiful song for that. So, Sarita, thank you very much. I hadn't heard that before. Didn't even know Ed and Yebba had even done a duet, so that was really cool. So yeah, I'd love to know what everyone else thought of this song. Again, I thought it was beautiful, but yeah, love to know what you guys thought. If you did enjoy this, then please do drop me a like and subscribe. That would be amazing. Thank you very much. And I do have a Patreon now, because I'm doing this full time, people. So if you do want to get access to my reactions before they come to YouTube, or you want to connect with me more, or you just want a nice way to support the channel, I'd be really, really grateful. So yeah, thank you very much for that, and I hope to see you on the next one.